What's going on, Ricky? I'm here, and I'm here talking about some stuff. I'm right here now. I'm in Vaz Bar and Lounge in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm finna go on air, finna go on radio. You know, me and Avery on a personality, 96.7 Yoko Country. We got our station. We every Thursday from 6 to 8. So I'm finna do that. But while I was waiting on her, because the show is usually from 6 to 8, but today it just started a little late, you know what I'm saying? And so while I'm waiting on her, I wanted to come back here and I want to go live and I wanted to talk about some issues that's I'm gonna say quote unquote kind of like bothering me, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how everybody feel about it, but it kind of bothered me a little bit. You know what I mean? And first of all, I want to talk about the Charlemagne the God real quick, and the Joe Biden pardoning his son. Um, Charlemagne had a good point. You know what I'm saying? Just to be honest, I kind of like that he was on the View, and him and I like Whoopi. I always liked the Whoopi Goldberg, but it seems like when people get more into politics, they get more like unlikable. You know what I'm saying? Because Charlemagne was asking her, why can't Democrats um, say nothing to their own people, or why can't Republicans? You know what I'm saying? It's just I just think it's a problem on that end. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can ride with these people just so much and so long that it kind of gets like on a bias type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? On now, like anything these people do is cool because I'm rolling with them. You know what I mean? And so I enjoyed the conversation of what they was having, where it's like, just think about if somebody pardoned Trump, you know what I'm saying? If somebody pardoned Donald Trump like Joe Biden just did his son, the whole thing will be in a raw uproar. You know what I'm saying? Trump has been pardoned. You know what I'm saying? And so I get everybody saying like, yeah, that's his son. I would have did the same thing. Yeah, I would have pardoned my son too. But I wouldn't have pardoned him after all the mess that the Democrats supposed to be a 5-0 police. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, Joe Biden, at first you were saying you wasn't going to pardon him, but what happened? You know what I'm saying? And so we all get like, yeah, that's your son, you should, but not what you stand on. You say you stand for something different. You know what I'm saying? You say you stand for something different. So, and you always talk about the police got it right. Your own people who investigated, who you put in charge, they made the call. You know what I'm saying? And so I didn't like it. I didn't like it that Whoopi trying to go hard on Charlemagne, and Charlemagne was just giving her straight facts. You got to think Charlemagne voted for the man too, so it ain't like Charlotte was on the other side. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, I think it was totally unfair to me. It was unfair on the strength of what Joe Biden and the Democrats say they stand for. They say they stand for the Justice Department, and the Justice Department is right. They was right when they did Trump. You know what I'm saying? They was right when the Justice Department charged Trump and did all that mess. They was right. And so now, what about your son, Joe Hunter? You know what I'm saying? And doing all this stuff with overseas people and threatening our democracy? Come on now. So yeah, I feel like him pardoning his son was right for a certain person, but was wrong for him considering on what he stand on. You know what I'm saying? We known Democrats have stand on that justice system for forever. The crime bill, 1990 crime bill. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, and so for Joe to actually act like he wasn't gonna pardon his son and act like the justice system was right. For him to come back and do that, it says a lot about him, and it says a lot about the Democrats. Because, like I said, we beat Trump up too much. If Trump get pardoned, watch what happens. Watch the politics. Watch and I'm not a Trumper. I'm not a Joe Biden. I'm an independent. I'm an independent person. I'll vote for whoever that I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you who was a good, solid American. Um, what's his name? The sergeant. The one that was running against Obama. I can't think of his name right now. But the one that was running, what's his name that was running against Joe? He was that was running against Obama. He was a solid American, man. He died. He was in the army. If I had my other phone, I'll look it up. But I think he was a solid American. You know what I'm saying? He was a Republican. Thing. But yeah. And so back to what I was saying. Yeah, back. If that was Donald Trump that got pardoned, man, I could just see the whole world Democratic Party. John McCain. I think John McCain was a solid American. You know what I'm saying? And with me being, I'm an independent, but I might push a little toward the Democrats. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know. But John McCain, I think he was a stand up. I think he was a good stand up guy. I would have picked him over Joe Biden and Trump any day. And I think in my mind, John McCain would have got in there and done the right thing. And so yeah, when Charlemagne was talking to Whoopi, like, yeah, that was wrong. That was wrong for him to pardon him, considering on what he said he stand on. The Justice Department. His Justice Department. It don't feel good when it's one of your own. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about life. Like you can do whatever you want to do, but when you see your own get done, and then it opens a bright light, like, oh shoot, ain't nobody bigger than the next person. And so yeah, I kind of, like I said, I thank Charlemagne, man, for kind of going in on Whoopi about that. You know what I mean? And because it wasn't right. That pardon, I don't agree with that. But I want to, and the reason I even bring Charlemagne up, because I want to bring up Andrew Schulz and what he said about Kendrick Lamar. First of all, I guess we started. Kendrick Lamar went on saying something about you shouldn't let a white guy say nothing about a black woman. Hold up. Stop it right there, Kendrick Lamar. Look, even though I know what you're saying, but no, you shouldn't let nobody say nothing about a black woman. You know what I'm saying? And not that they're saying they ain't gonna get to arguing, something gonna go on, but I'm saying, but that's the myth. It's like, if you black, oh, you can shoot a black man, but you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, but nobody else can't. You know what I mean? No, nobody shouldn't be able to do nothing to, you know what I mean, their own kind. In no sort. You know what I'm saying? And so, I guess Kendrick was shooting that out to Andrew Schulz. And Andrew Schulz, I just want to look, man. He said he can go one-on-one with Kendrick, and if he grab up Kendrick, he gonna have sex with him. I don't think that's comedy. Like, all the stuff, look, this what for me. This what it was giving me. It was giving me, you've been waiting on one person to say something to you, and you've been saying for forever, when one person say something to me, I'm gonna go off. Because for Andrew Schulz, for you to say you're gonna grab Kendrick, you said he said just Kendrick Lamar. Now he said, don't come with your crew, don't come with nobody else. You come by yourself, and I'm gonna grab you and have sex with you. And I'm gonna grab you, and really saying, I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna rape you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna rape you if you come by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, man. Sometime that might was past comedy right there. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, he been waiting on somebody to say something like Kendrick Lamar. You really, at the end of the day, you got the flack for every black person. You know what I'm saying, that he was expecting. You know what I mean, for somebody to say something to him. You know what I'm saying, and that's like, some people get too comfortable. And again, like Andrew Schulz, I think with him being cool with the Charlemagne and all these type of people, I think he just got a little too comfortable on that couch. You know what I'm saying? It was him and two other white guys, and there was one black guy in the room. Like, and the one black guy, he just looked so super duper embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to say something, but when you in the mix of, I guess, all those different type of people, that actually you are really like a visitor. I mean, what you know what I'm saying? I wasn't knocking him for not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't knocking him. Make sure y'all sharing the live. Make sure y'all are subscribing to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Share the live, subscribe to my channel. I didn't expect for him to say nothing in the mix of the room that he was in, you know what I'm saying, with the people that he was in the room with, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day is you outnumbered, and I understand that everybody, you know what I'm saying, is trying to get a job. But with the disrespect that came out of his mouth, he should have went ahead and sacrificed that job. It couldn't been me. I couldn't been, you know what I mean, sitting right there, you know what I'm saying, and just watching somebody say something about you know what I'm saying? I just couldn't, and not that it's even my people, it's just so freaking disrespectful. He could have said, I'm gonna grab Sting. He could have said, I'm gonna grab Justin Bieber. He could have said, I'm gonna grab Justin Timberlake and had sex with him. I would have felt some type of way. I would have said something. For you to say, I'm gonna grab a man and do that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's one thing when you're doing comedy, but it's another thing when I'm gonna say, quote unquote, disrespecting a man. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking about taking somebody and having sex with them, a man, you are disrespecting him. Hey, Kim, y'all, I'm on YouTube. I'm just on YouTube live. You know what I'm saying? They pop it in, pop it out. Make sure y'all share the live. And I was talking about, yeah, but like I said, Andrew Schulz was wrong for that, man. And he didn't. That was how he talked about Kendrick, man. It was disrespectful. It was just disrespectful, baby. And so yeah, Biden is wrong for pardoning his son. I would have did it, and anybody else would have did it. But what he said, he stand on. It wasn't right. You know what I mean? Because they stand on DOJ. That's what, the Democrats, you know, like I said, I'm an independent. I would vote mostly Democrats most year if I'm, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I liked that John McCain when he was running in the Republican Party. You know what I'm saying? Cause we knew Obama was gonna get it. We already knew we had that, you know what I mean, in the rap. But if I can say on that side, one solid American, it would have been John McCain. John McCain. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got, like I said, I gotta go on air in just a minute, but I just got a couple of little conversation I want to talk about. And I just want to talk a little bit about Cam Newton. And Cam Newton was talking about marriage, and she was asking, I guess the lady that was in the room was asking him, make sure you share the live, make sure you subscribe, was asking him about marriage, and he spoke so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we all kind of came up to like, oh, go to school, get married, have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it never been now I get what he was saying. In my opinion, it never been planned out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. I just feel like Y'all just getting married because I guess that's just the some people it's spiritual reasons, which I understand that. Some people security reasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Some people want to live a good life and just find that person, might not even like that person. For me, I can't do it. I have to 100%. If I'm married, if I'm in any kind of relationship, married, anything, I gotta be 100%. I gotta like the person. I can't live with you. I can't be going out with you. I can't take you on dates. I can't do nothing if I don't like you. And so I think we have been programmed in a way to say, "Oh, marriage is the thing. I want to be married," but that some people, when you just program, you like marrying anybody. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, so I agree with what Cam was saying, talking about that being programmed, and yeah, and if you going because if you gonna marry, like, um, what can we do? Can we build together? You know what I'm saying? Can we do good business together? Is our kids gonna be cute? You know what I'm saying? Anything. And I'm just saying, you have to be thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be thinking like that. And so like I said, I just really that ain't, you know what I mean. I just really want to come on here and talk about the Andrew Schulz thing, like, you know what I'm saying, like disrespecting Kendrick Lamar. That was somewhere past that. You know what I'm saying? That was somewhere past that. You know what I mean? That wasn't just him just doing that just like in a joking way. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, but that's how I look. I just want to come on here for a second and mess with y'all before I get on air. Cameo Bobo's here, and hey, Rhonda should be pulling up. And shout out. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you repost. Make sure you share. Make sure you do it all. Shout out. Let's go. If you're a live subscribe.